Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Nizzy's Sports Chat. I am your host Nizzy, and in this video we're just going to be breaking down the Raptors' victory against the Nets last night, a score of 114 to 103. Really nice game from the fellas. Started off pretty slow in that first quarter. Kyle and Fred just weren't hitting a lot of their shots, which is understandable. They haven't been playing a lot lately. But our defense was really good. We stepped up really nicely in the second half. Fred and Kyle started getting a little better rhythm. And then we had huge nights, man, from OG and Spicy P Pascal there, man. Those two played really well for us, which was good to see. We'll just start off with some numbers for you guys. So, did a really good job on the defensive end, holding the Nets to 39% field goal percentage. And they only shot 31% from three, so that's a really good job on our part defensively. Kyrie still went off, obviously, at 28 points, 11 boards, 8 assists. Which is no surprise. We knew he was most likely going to have a good night. He's pretty much the only big-time player they had left on their team with Durant and Harden out. So nice game from him, but wasn't enough to get the W anyways. And then we were just about had him on the rebounds. They beat us 50 to 48 on the boards, which isn't too bad, right? We only lost by 2 on the boards there. We're still able to hold on for the win. I think it's those games where you just get annihilated, right? Where you have the other team out rebounding you by 10, 15 points. That's what really kills your offense and just gives them way too many shots. I think total they had 91 shots. We had 90, so it was a right nice even game, and we were just able to handle them better defensively, which is the reason why we won. So really nice game from a few of our guys. OG had 25. He had 3 assists and or 3 boards and assist as well. 2 blocks to add on to that, so really nice game from OG. Spicy P had 27 with 9 boards, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Really happy with the way those 2 guys led the way for our starting unit. We needed that every point from them that we got. And they just did a really good job on the defensive end as well. Pascal did a good job of facilitating. Just got the proper shots. That is good for what he likes, driving it in the paint, kicking it out. Wasn't taking too many threes or anything like that, which was good to see. So really nice game from him. Once again, had really nice center play from our 2 centers that have come in, Freddie Gillespie and Kem Birch. And Gillespie went off, man, 5 blocks last night. The dude was a freaking block machine. It was an awesome game to watch from him. He played really well on the defensive end. Didn't do too much offensive. I think he shot 1 for 4, made 2 shots at the free throw line. So nothing spectacular offensively. Missed a couple shots, but really made up for it on the defensive end with his defensive switching, getting all those blocks. Just had a really nice overall game from him. Kem Birch as well did a really good job. Made that big 3 at the end of the game there. So overall, just great center play, man. It's been a huge addition to our team, I think. Just been a lot of extra help with the center spots, the guys that can actually play good defense. They're a lot younger than Baines, so they're just a little quicker feet, be able to switch a little better. They got more hops. They can jump to be able to get those blocks and rebounds better. They're boxing out properly. They're just doing all the little gritty grinding stuff really well for us that is needed to succeed in this league. So really happy with those guys' performances. Unfortunately, we did have an injury last night. Boucher went out with a sprained knee in the second half. Didn't look too good at first. He was writhing all around on the floor in pain, so it didn't look good. I thought maybe it was a torn ACL, just the way he was moving around on the floor seemed to be really in a lot of discomfort and pain. And then all of a sudden, he just kind of popped up and kind of limped off to the locker room. So they had put it down as a knee sprain. Obviously, they're going to do MRIs and everything on it to make sure there's no structural damage. Hopefully, there's not. That would suck because he's having a phenomenal season, and we're going to need him for this playoff stretch here. Because basically, we're in the playoffs right now, you guys. If we want to get into a play-in spot, we want to make it into like an 8 or 7 seed. Every game from here on out, basically a playoff game. Teams, yeah, pretty much every team, man. Like, honestly, if you go look at our schedule, we got the Knicks coming up next. That's pretty well a playoff game. They're in the playoffs right now, a few games up above us, right? And then we got a game that's should be winnable against Cleveland, and then after that, we got a lot of West Coast games. I think we played the Clippers twice, the Lakers once, Denver once, Utah. So some really good teams out west that we're going to have to deal with here in the coming weeks. So yeah, we're going to see what these Raptors are made of, man. I'm going to see what they're capable of. Nonetheless, nice win against the Nets. Was happy to see them extend the win streak to 4. We got a tough stretch coming up after the Knicks and the Cavs, so I'd love to see them if they could get a 6-gamer here And then we might end up losing one or two there because, like I said, we got a freaking gauntlet of a stretch coming up against some tough teams out in the West Coast. So should be an exciting finish to the end of the season anyways. Raptors once again 114-103 against the Nets. Let me know what you guys think of the game in the comments section down below. And once again, this is Nizzy with Nizzy Sports Chat signing off, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.